Well, here we go again. Donald Trump logged into Truth Social, which, let's be honest, is just Twitter with extra grievance, and declared he wants to rename Veterans Day and create a new holiday on May 8th called Victory Day for World War II. Why? According to Trump, we are going to start celebrating our victories again. Because nothing says, support the troops, quite like tossing decades of tradition out the window and slapping a new name on it like a clearance sticker at Mar-a-Lago. Let's back up a second, shall we? So, what is Veterans Day? Veterans Day falls on November 11th every year. And that date isn't pulled out of a hat. It marks the end of World War I, when the guns finally went silent on the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month in 1918. Originally known as Armistice Day, the name was changed in 1954 to Veterans Day, so we could honor all American veterans, not just those from World War I. It's not just a day off. It's a day of reflection, of respect, of recognizing sacrifice. It's about the people who wore the uniform, not political branding exercises. But what's the deal with May 8th? May 8th is Victory in Europe Day, or VE Day, marking the official surrender of Nazi Germany in 1945. A hugely important day, no doubt. Many European countries recognize it as a national holiday. In Trump's post, he lamented, "We won both wars, but we never celebrate anything. That's because we don't have leaders anymore that know how to do so." Okay, well, a few things. Yes, we won World War II. Yes, May 8th is historically significant. But no, shouting victory louder doesn't require bulldozing Veterans Day to make your point. Can Trump actually change Veterans Day? Short answer, nope. Long answer, absolutely not without Congress. Federal holidays are created through legislation, not presidential posts. Even though Trump sits in the Oval Office and at the Resolute desk, he can't just wave a Sharpie and rename Veterans Day. Congress would have to pass a bill, and states would still get to decide whether they observe it. So, for now, this Victory Day idea is just that, an idea. The sensible take, look, commemorating May 8th as a moment of victory in World War II, that's worth a conversation. Honoring the sacrifices that led to that day, always. But let's not confuse history with headline chasing. Veterans Day already has deep meaning, rooted in the very idea of peace after war. It's not a branding opportunity. It's a commitment to honor all who served, respectfully and with the dignity they've earned. So, while Trump's trying to make victory great again, let's stay grounded. Veterans Day isn't broken. It doesn't need a name change. What it needs is our attention, our gratitude, and maybe a little less political theater. This is Sensible Sue signing off. And as always, stay informed, stay respectful, and above all, stay sensible.